Robert McCall lives quietly in a coastal European town, helping locals with small acts of justice. His routine is calm, disciplined, and intentionally invisible to the world. McCall believes his violent past is finally behind him. A brutal execution of a local journalist shatters the town's peace. The murder bears the signature of an international crime syndicate. McCall realizes evil has followed him once again. Authorities label the murder a robbery gone wrong. McCall studies the scene and immediately sees professional precision. He recognizes tactics used by former intelligence operatives. The victim was investigating human trafficking routes. McCall promises the victim's family the truth will surface. His old instinct awakens, sharper than ever. McCall begins quietly tracking financial and digital trails. He discovers links to a global cartel called the Consortium. The organization controls weapons, trafficking, and political assassinations. Their reach extends across Europe and into the United States. McCall realizes stopping them will require full-scale war. He prepares for a long and brutal fight. A former CIA ally contacts McCall with a warning. The Consortium knows McCall is alive and active. A price is placed on his head worldwide. Elite assassins are dispatched to eliminate him. McCall refuses to run or hide. Instead, he begins eliminating their scouts one by one. An assassination attempt occurs in a crowded market. McCall neutralizes the attackers with terrifying efficiency. Witnesses only see flashes of violence and precision. The town begins to whisper his name in fear and awe. McCall relocates innocent civilians for their safety. The war has officially begun. McCall captures a wounded assassin for interrogation. The man reveals the consortium's next major operation, a mass trafficking exchange involving hundreds of victims. The deal is protected by mercenaries and corrupt officials. McCall vows to dismantle the operation completely. No one involved will escape judgment. Using disguises and false identities, McCall infiltrates the port city. He sabotages weapons shipments and communication lines. The consortium's leaders grow paranoid and aggressive. They begin killing their own men to stop leaks. McCall turns their fear into a weapon. Chaos spreads through their ranks. McCall rescues several trafficking victims during a night raid. The survivors provide critical information about leadership structure. A ruthless woman named Elena Marquez leads European operations. She is former intelligence, colder than McCall himself. Marquez sees McCall as her equal and her enemy. Their collision becomes inevitable. Marquez orders the execution of McCall's allies. An innocent family McCall once helped is targeted. McCall arrives too late to save one of them. The loss hits him deeper than expected. His restraint dissolves into pure determination. This becomes personal beyond redemption. McCall launches coordinated strikes across multiple cities. Consortium safe houses are wiped out overnight. Money laundering hubs are exposed and burned. Government officials scramble to contain the damage. Marquez realizes McCall is dismantling everything she built. She prepares a trap using his past. McCall is lured back to the United States. Marquez kidnaps someone connected to his former CIA life. The bait is cruel and precisely calculated. McCall walks knowingly into the ambush. A deadly showdown erupts in an abandoned industrial complex. Only McCall walks out alive. Captured data reveals the consortium's global command center. It operates beneath a fortified private island. The island is protected by mercenaries and surveillance systems. McCall understands this will be his final stand. He prepares meticulously, accepting the cost. Peace may only come after this mission. McCall infiltrates the island under cover of darkness. He disables power, cameras, and armed patrols silently. Each movement is calculated down to the second. The mercenaries never see him coming. The island becomes a graveyard. Fear replaces control among the consortium leaders. McCall confronts Marquez in the command chamber. Their dialogue reveals shared guilt and broken loyalty. Marquez believes the world only respects power. McCall believes justice is the final balance. The fight is brutal, strategic, and personal. Neither holds back. Marquez nearly kills McCall using psychological manipulation. She exposes secrets from his CIA past. McCall pushes through pain and regret. He adapts and turns her own tactics against her. The battle ends decisively and permanently. The consortium collapses with her. Authorities raid the island following McCall's anonymous tip. Survivors are rescued and leaders arrested worldwide. McCall disappears before anyone can find him. Governments quietly erase evidence of his involvement. His legend grows in whispers and classified files. Justice has been served unseen. McCall returns to his European town weeks later. Life slowly begins to heal. Families reunite and the town breathes again. McCall resumes his quiet routines, but his eyes remain watchful. He knows peace is never permanent. A young man approaches McCall for help. The problem is small but dangerous. McCall listens patiently, weighing his choice. He sees himself reflected in the man's fear. McCall agrees to help. The cycle continues, quietly. McCall prevents the crime without lethal force. He teaches the man responsibility and restraint. Justice doesn't always require blood. This moment gives McCall rare hope. Perhaps his mission has evolved. Not just punishment, but guidance. McCall walks through the town at sunrise. His voiceover reflects on balance and accountability. Evil never disappears. It only changes shape. Someone must always stand against it. McCall fades into the crowd, anonymous again. The Equalizer remains wherever injustice exists.